To connect the iPad to your iLive mix rack, you'll need a wireless router or access point. MixPad is a professional mixing tool that handles a very large amount of control and metering data. For optimum speed and performance, we recommend that you use a good specification wireless router or access point that supports multicast and IGMP snooping. 802.11n, dual band and auto channel select are also recommended features, as they will maximise the wireless coverage and reliability. We have tested several routers from different manufacturers and rated their performance in a chart that you can download from our website. Some work correctly with MixPad, Editor and Tweak all connected wirelessly to a mix rack, while others don't. Some are capable of handling a high number of connections, while others can't. Some work fine at 5 GHz but struggle at 2.4. Using the chart, you'll be able to check how your selected model will behave in certain circumstances, provided it has the same firmware version loaded. The IP addresses to the router should be unique and compatible on the iLive network, so if your system is using the default addresses, which are 192.168.1.1, 2 and 3 for the mix rack, surface and touchscreen, you must give your router a different address. For example, 192.168.1.254. Some routers come with a default address of 192.168.1.1, which must be changed before you plug it in, as it is the same as the mix rack. To change these settings, you will need to connect your router to a PC or Mac using a Cat5 Ethernet cable and follow the instructions provided by the manufacturer. I'm going to show you first how this is done using one of the routers from our compatibility chart, the D-Link DIR815. First, you need to type the default factory address in your web browser to access the router's settings, which is 192.168.0.1. The default username is admin and the default password is blank. In the Network Settings tab, we're going to change the IP address and ensure the subnet mask is correct, 255.255.255.0. We also make sure the router is set for DHCP, so it automatically allocates a compatible address to your laptop or iPad. We recommend an address allocation range of 192.168.1.100 and upwards to avoid conflict with the static addresses of the iLive system. Then we click Save Settings and wait until the changes are applied. Now type the new IP address or use the link provided. Enter the username and password again. Open the Wireless Settings tab and choose Manual Wireless Connection Setup. Make sure the Auto Channel Select option is enabled in both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz selections. And type in each one a unique SSID to help you differentiate them from other wireless networks in the area. This is the name broadcasted by the wireless router and you will find it in the iPad Wi-Fi page. For security, we recommend you password protect your router. By enabling WPA PSK encryption, the iLive system will remain private from other iPhone and iPad users. We select Enable WPA, WPA2 as the security mode, and type the wireless key. Make a note of the key entered as it will be needed later. Click Save Settings again and wait until the changes are applied. The last step before logging out is to enable the multicast streams and wireless enhanced mode options in the Advanced menu, Advanced Network tab, and apply the settings. After this setup, the wireless router can be connected to any network socket on the iLive system via a Cat5 cable. Make sure the iPad Wi-Fi is turned on in the settings screen and your wireless router is selected. With dual band routers, you will notice that 2 SSIDs are available. Most of the time 5 GHz will result in a better performance with your iPad device. Type the WPA key if it's the first time you're connecting. Then check for good Wi-Fi signal strength. If you have low Wi-Fi signal strength or the wireless signal drops out, try to position the router within line of sight of your iPad and make sure that you're operating within the specified range of the router. To prevent interference from other Wi-Fi devices, try to select another Wi-Fi channel in your router settings if an auto option is not available. Ensure that multicast and meters are turned on in the iPad settings menu under MixPad app. We highly recommend that you keep it turned on and use a multicast capable wireless router. MixPad uses a lot of memory to work with the control and metering data. iOS 4 and higher are capable of multitasking, and therefore a lot of memory may already be in use with other applications currently running in the background. Shut down any other applications by returning to the iPad home screen, then pressing the home key twice to view all open applications. Touch and hold the app icon until a red circle appears, then touch to shut down the app. Do this for each open app. Powering down the iPad also shuts open applications down. Now start the MixPad application, wait a few moments for a list of available IDR mix racks to appear, touch the one you want to connect to, and tap Connect. Enter an iLive password if one is set, touch Log On and wait a while for the MixPad to connect. For troubleshooting and learning about multicast and related issues, please visit the knowledge base section of our website.